Oh, hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Angel Village. We now enter the little dungeon area of the Angel Village. It is another bossless dungeon, but it's actually got a neat little thing behind it. If you remember the tip, the gimmick was to follow the flames, right? Or follow the wind, I guess. And so we're going to do just that. Fortunately, we're also seeing here some real reusal of enemies. These are our enemies from the very first dungeon in the game, Edward's Prison. Let us see here. Ah, Batty Bat. Batty! But you can see we're not actually going to new areas, just going down the steps, so we're not going to get our little upgrade level up thinger. Whee! That Psycho Slider just becomes so incredibly awesome. It's not too difficult to get it to double hit. Here we go. Alright, and so the wind actually, you can see here, directs us away from that door. But we're going to go in it anyway, because we're completionists. Ow! What's your problem? Come on. Getting my ass kicked here, and it's no real reason for it. Alright. And go up. Oh. So you can see the loop around that it makes you do. It brought me down here, and loops me right back up. I wonder where we're gonna have to go. Gonna have to go. Ow. Go away. Tunger. Duder. Big one. I actually will have to be pretty careful. I'm in bad shape right now. This is actually one of the easier parts of the dungeon. It actually gets a little bit trickier, but not really. I love that so much. HP power is increased. Come on, gimme. Thank you. And the perfect level up to get there. Ow! Yeah, I forgot this section. So this is kind of the most annoying part of the dungeon. Sort of. There's another part that really is quite annoying as well. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-doo. And moving on. Ah, okay. That's not too difficult to figure out. So you can see that the wind separates us here, so there you go. Oh my god. It's dashing at me. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-doo. And we're going to use our slider to slide her in. Red jewel. Oh. This is the annoying part. For obvious reasons. The interesting part is your Psycho Dash will go right through it. Come on. Come on, Will. Or not Psycho Dash. Your Psycho Slide. Very excited tonight. I'm actually going out with my parents to celebrate my promotion. I was recently I don't think I've mentioned that in the videos. I may have. But regardless, if not, I'll mention it again. Was recently promoted at my office. So, into an engineering position. I'm now officially an enterprise engineer. Which is kind of cool. I'm also the youngest one, which is pretty nice, at almost 25 years old. Okay, this also isn't too tricky. So you see the different statues. We're actually just going to look for hair blow. None here. Unfortunately, I still have a 12-hour shift, but it will be a 12-hour day shift now. So I'll be working 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Cool. Kara's picture. She's contained inside it. Now, how would you know that? I mean, like, if I see a picture of someone, I don't immediately think their soul's been stolen. I found a red jewel. Ishtar. Hey. Talk to me. Go into this room. If you solve all the riddles, I'll give back the girl. Really? Asshole. Learn well the condition of that room. When you've learned it, leave the room. It's going to be the 2 pots. Have changed color. Oh. I'm sorry, it's just this pot. Right! The jar has changed color. This is actually very, very tricky if you don't know what you're doing. That one's fairly simple. It's going to be the 2 pots. That's where I was thinking, 2 pots. So that one's pretty easy. This one actually is very tough. Because it looks the same until you open. Have the contents of this jewel box changed? So, there's an herb in the one, a red jewel in the other. You really probably wouldn't know that unless you failed it once. This one's also kind of trickier. You learn the condition of the room. Now, it's funny, if you look in, like, real life, this would be very simple. But it's not really that simple as, you know, in the video game, it's Will. The wind blew your hair around. And that should be everything. I have been waiting for you. Sprinkle magic powder on the painting and give it a kiss. If you care about her deeply, something will happen. You'll see. I painted a self-portrait. Soon I will become the painting. You must take care of her. What the fudge was that all about? So we're going to go dust her. This wasn't it, was it? This was it. Kissy kissy. Kara! Will, sorry for being so selfish. Kara, you make me so mad! You're not the only person on this journey. Whoa! I don't know what I'm doing myself. When I was in the castle, I could have anything I wanted, but I was a completely different person before this trip. Naturally, it's a mistake to think you can control everything. No! When I'm far away, I feel close to it. When I'm close, I feel far away. I realize that now. It's all right if you don't understand. I will never forget what happened today. Kara, I was worried. Why are you always running around alone? Didn't you think about the rest of us? Will already yelled at me about that. My apologies to everyone. She understands now. We should forgive her. Let us forgive her. I think the floating city is about 3 days south of here. I think we should go there right away. Tell me when you're ready. It's funny, a lot of people have kind of criticized some of the dialogue in it, that, most of it really is just Japanese translation, and a lot of times when they get someone to translate the game, it's just kind of a quick thing, and it may not always be a person who's played the game. It's just been a person who's been given, like, all of the lines to translate, and so you start to lose context, and you start to lose things like that, so... I think I saw a red jewel in the Angel Village. Yeah, I did too. Kara looks a little strange. Has something happened to Kara? No. Ah. Can we go? Okay. Everyone be careful not to get heat stroke. Okay. Bum 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 bum. And we're in. Watermia. Or Watermia. We went to the water city, Watermia. Wonder why they named it Watermia. A beautiful town with houses built on rafts. The townspeople have kindly put us up at the house of young Luke. This is Luke's house. He is a lovable young fisherman. I'm going out on a long fishing voyage. You can use my house while I'm gone. Okay. There's only one bed. Watermia is very pretty, but I've heard a terrible rumor. They play games with human lives. Frisia was the same way, but beautiful. Things always have another side to them. I heard that Lance saw someone he knew in town. I guess he went to look for him. Hee hee, I've found something good. Go outside and look behind the house. I feel a little guilty, but... The house on this raft gives me an idea for a new invention. Thanks. So we'll look behind the pillar. See if we can find what he... I know what he's talking about, but... It'll be an issue if we can find it. I thought it was on that side. Where the hell is it? I thought it was over here. Now I'm feeling a little derpy. I mean, regardless, it's a diary. Oh well, we'll come back to it. Father? Will, do you recognize this person? He's my father. And actually, it's probably a good place to cut off the video. So folks, as always, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, folks.